So guys, what's going on? Welcome back to Red Manx TV. I hope you guys all staying safe and sound wherever you are. In today's video, I'll be previewing the game between Manchester United taking on Newcastle United. So make sure you guys do drop a like, make sure you guys do leave your thoughts on the video, and certainly make sure to subscribe. Anyway, let's get on to the preview. So guys, the international break is over, and that means Manchester United are back in Premier League action this Saturday as we go away to St James's Park to take on Newcastle. And to be honest, I am not looking forward to this one. The way we're playing right now, how badly we have started the season, you can't blame me for not feeling positive going into this one. And it's against Newcastle United away, who are known to cause us many problems at their place. Just flashback to last season where they managed to beat us at their place, which wasn't a very pleasant watch. It was quite embarrassing as Matty Longstaff even scored. So the way things are going this season, in my opinion, this becomes another must-win for Manchester United, because if Newcastle win, they're already 4 points ahead of us. So even if they draw, there'd be 5, and if they win, there'd be 7. And it's a huge possibility that they could win this game based on how we're playing right now. So we have to turn up and we have to show fight. And to be honest, I cannot tell you why we're playing bad at the moment. I don't know what's up. Apparently, Maguire and Bruno had a fight in the training rooms at half-time in that Spurs game. I don't know if that's true, but if that is, then that just speaks volumes at this club right now, how badly we are being run and the problems at this club right now, because obviously we gave Bailly a chance in defence in that game. He made mistakes. Maguire keeps on making mistakes. Pogba doesn't look up for it. Bruno has been pretty poor recently, but at least he's shown fight in the team. He should be the captain in my opinion, because I think he shows the most fight, and you never see Maguire lead the line. He doesn't do anything that a captain would do in my opinion, so already that needs to be changed in my opinion. I don't think it will be, but in my opinion I do think that Bruno should be captain. But why isn't Pogba being dropped? Surely Ole needs to be more ruthless on the team. Van der Beek, we signed him. We didn't sign him to sit on the bench. We signed him to play games. When the midfielder's playing bad, replace him. Pogba right now, he's not looking up for it. He's very, very poor, and his performances are way, way off from what they should be. So put Van der Beek in this game. Spoiler, I put Van der Beek in my lineup, because if he doesn't play, then it just shows the side of Ole. He's not ruthless enough to change it when it needs to be. Say, for example, in my opinion, if Ronaldo was playing bad 3 or 4 games, I would sub him. Yes, he's probably one of the best players in the world in my opinion, but if you're playing that bad, you need to switch things up to see if it could help. Ole's not even doing that. He's keeping Pogba in the team, hoping things will change. And I know it's probably a fitness problem with the team, because we didn't have as long as a pre-season as other teams, but you can't use that for losing 6-1 to Spurs. There's obviously something bigger up that at Manchester United right now, and I don't know what that is. Is that a manager problem? Is that a board problem? You tell me, because obviously there was some news going around that if the results continue how they are, then Ole will be sacked and Poch is next in line. But the thing with that, if Poch comes in, then we'll have to have another few years learning his philosophy, getting the players he wants, and it'll be the same thing all over and over again. And I do not want that, because I don't want to watch United fighting for top 4 for the next 3 or 4 years. I want us to win trophies. And the thing with this is, Juan Mata got offered a massive contract from a Saudi Arabian team. I think it was like, I actually don't know what it was, to be honest, but it was a massive contract, and he stayed because he thinks Manchester United are going to win a trophy this season. But the way things are going right now at Manchester United, I cannot see that. Some things need to change at this club, whether it's the manager or the players need to realise they're playing for Manchester United, because we need to get results on the board, and we need to crack on this season and make sure we do finish in a good position. Champions League should be first priority for Manchester United every year, but the way things are going, it'll be another fight for top 4. And I said that in a couple of last videos. We didn't sign anyone, we needed to. Look at Newcastle, I'll get onto them in a minute, but look at them. They're bringing in players that are making an impact, because that's what new signings do. We brought in some new signings. I'm excited to see Tellers play, if he does get the nod in this game, and obviously Van der Beek if he does play. But we're signing players to sit on the bench, and it just speaks volumes to how this club's being run at the moment. But, you know, I'll put my lineup on the screen now. The game, obviously, David De Gea in net. On the left, Alex Tellers hopefully making his debut. I'm really, really excited to see how he will play in a Manchester United shirt. Then I put in Lindelof instead of Bailly. When Bailly played against Spurs, I wasn't really impressed with him, and he gave away a few of the goals that we conceded out of 6. And then I've got with Maguire next to him. On the right, Wan-Bissaka. I've gone with Matic alongside Van der Beek. The way Pogba's playing right now, I do think he does deserve a break. But the thing with Pogba, when he's playing bad, he has loads of games where he's very, very poor and he doesn't get given a break. I think right now it's the perfect time to do so. Slot in Van der Beek, who signed for the club, expecting to play games, and I do think he'll be put in there for this one. If not, then he's not being ruthless enough, Ole, and I do think he needs to be right now, considering the way things are going. And ahead of him, Bruno, on the left Rashford, on the right Greenwood, and Anthony Martial up front. So the majority of the team stays the same, but only a few changes in there. So tell me what you guys think down below. So guys, that's my lineup going into the game. Tell me what you guys think down below. But now let's get on to our position in Newcastle United. And to be honest, they've started the season very, very well in my opinion. They are 4 points above Manchester United in the table, and I think they sit in the top 10 as well. I think they're doing well right now. They started off the season very, very well by beating West Ham 2-0, and they also managed to get a draw off Spurs in that chaotic game where they got a handball and Callum Wilson scored a penalty in like the 90th minute or so. That was a very, very undeserved draw, but nonetheless it was a draw they got. It was a point they got, and they also managed to thump Burnley as well, but they've only had one poor result, and that's when they lost 4-1 to Brighton. I think that wasn't very good, but that's what you get with Newcastle. Some games they're brilliant, some games they're really, really poor and leak goals, but right now I cannot say anything because we are leaking goals more than any team. Just losing 6-1 to Spurs is enough goals to concede, really, isn't it? But yeah, they're doing very well at the moment. They've invested very well as well, much better than Manchester United. They had Joe Linton up front. He was not good enough. So like any other team, they needed to improve that position, and they managed to bring in Callum Wilson, a natural goal scorer, a born goal scorer you could say, and he's improving that team and he's helping that team a lot, and he's already banging in goals for them as well, and crucial goals, especially that penalty as well. A lot of pressure on him, and he manages to bang in the goal and get that draw. So, you know, they also brought in Ryan Fraser as well, a very, very good talent. Previously at Bournemouth, had problems there. Now he's found a club at Newcastle. Jeff Hendrick, who's come in as well, he's a starter for them. I don't know how good he is. I've not really noticed him that much when I've seen the games they're in, but, you know, it's another addition to their club which they needed, and they got him in, and it just speaks volumes. Mike Ashley is their board manager. Mike Ashley. He's one of the worst people in football, much worse than Ed Woodward in my opinion, and he manages to actually care about that club for one season or so, or one window, and he helps them improve, while Ed Woodward is stuck there, that rich man doing absolutely nothing for the club, and that's just a difference, and a sad truth right now about different clubs, and especially Manchester United. But yeah, going into the game, score prediction, I'm going to go, I don't know, because the way we're playing right now, we could lose this game. Like, I'm not expecting anything good going into this game, but I'm going to go, I don't know. I want to say a draw, but then again, I want to back my team, but the way we're playing right now, I think it will be a 1-1 draw, and we're away as well, so you have to take that into consideration. So I'm going 1-1. I'm going 1-1. I don't think we'll win, just because the way Newcastle play, they like to sit there at 5 at the back and just let us have the ball. And you know Manchester United, we struggle to create chances. And if we're playing like we are now, we go into that game how we're playing now, we will struggle, because something needs to improve. The lads need to realise they're playing for Manchester United, and something needs to change. We need to work on stuff, and we need to learn how to play against a low block, because the way Newcastle play, they will counter-attack with some of the likes of Alan St-Maximin, Callum Wilson, who are their main threats going into this game. They will definitely have a lot of freedom against Maguire and Lindelof if things stay the same. But tell me what you guys think down below. Hopefully we do get the result, but obviously I'm banking on a draw in this game. But make sure you guys do leave a like. Make sure you guys do subscribe to Red Manx TV. I forgot to say we did hit 1.9k subs, which is really, really good. I appreciate every single one of you who are subbing to the channel and checking my videos out. But anyway, guys, I'll be there with instant match reaction after the game.